Great and beautiful morning and evening to you all, wherever you are joining me at this hour. Welcome to 377 of Investdata Trading Academy live with Ambrose. Yes, I will say that the market across the globe has opened the first trading week of the month of December on a mixed note. Yes, there is a mixed market in terms of sentiment right now, and also we're seeing that some markets are eating up while some are flat and some are looking down, which will be just quick brief of them before we go into our local market. Yes, look at the market in Asia. Asia market is mixed as we speak right now. To open the first trading day of the week, as there was a strong clue from the US market, where we saw market open strongly in the month of November and also last Friday as a result of what signal from also from Fed that the possibility of the rate cut is becoming high. But all eyes are still on the job data that's coming up this Friday this week. But I'll tell you, but this morning I think that the market there is mixed. Also, we had to see the uncertainties that the Middle East issue and also that of Ukraine and Russia is also putting on pressure on the world economy. As we speak now, the strike on the Red Sea, where they are trying to analyze whether it's going to escalate from there. These are the things that are weighed majorly on this market, despite the sign that the central banks of these economies have given one that they're likely to start looking down in terms of a rate. But today we expect to see that Australia are likely to leave their rate unchanged in their meeting is going to hold Tuesday tomorrow. Reserve Bank of Australia will likely to keep their rate on hold. Their meeting is coming out also. I think that India market have kind of outperformed every other market in that Asia environment, because we have seen that the economy of the GDP of India also has continued to work strong. Also being one of the fastest economic growing since the COVID-19. For me, it's a good one. And also the success of the last election, that where the ruling party also have emerged, has also supported that market. Now, as we speak now, I tell you that's the best performing market so far, in that environment. So it has hit another high again, for the month of November. As we speak now, it's one leading in terms of one going to a new high. That is for Asia market. For European market, we also seen that the numbers that are coming there are trying to kind of boost the confidence of investors in that environment. But I'll tell you, with what is happening in the Middle East, and also that China, macroeconomic data is still looking weak. It's also a concern for those players in that region, because I tell you, their major export go to what? Go to China. This is why you are seeing that market here, even there's a kind of a relief, I think there's still concern, because China economy is still not getting to where they expect to be. The optimism there is very, very low. I tell you, that is why we are seeing that market also made. But I believe that China will not be sleeping, the government and all. And also, all eyes are still on the manufacturing activities of other economy. They are both China to see what the month of November will look like. But I believe these are the things that's driving that market in that environment right away, in Europe. But like I said earlier, in US market is equally also missed at this moment, just because of what we are seeing that Bitcoin and others are really on the high now, moving up now. But US market in the month of November did well. But as I tell you now, even on Friday, but this morning, this changing environment in terms of the strike as I just told you earlier, and what is happening also in terms of other information moving around in the world, it's also reflecting on that US market as we speak. But all eyes are still on what on the key data that is coming on what coming in Friday. As we speak now, Bitcoin has already crossed 40,000 resistance price or level. For me, these are the things that the investors in that domain are also looking at. And other information about crude oil price oscillating because of what OPEC decision in their last meeting, whether to further cut and all. These are the things that is happening, in US as we speak now. The markets remain also mixed right away in that environment. For me, there is no cause for alarm. But knowing that this is the first trading week in the month of December, a lot of seasonality will be coming out between now and end of the year. This will also drive the market in that mixed direction. But for us that are investors or traders in the market across the globe, players, I think that all are taking time to look at what the factors, how to invest in this kind of environment where we are seeing a mixed trend in the market, because it tells you that investors are looking at where can we position our money, where can we put our money now. On that note, all eyes are still on what are these factors that will drive this momentum as we speak. We have seen before now that all have been playing with caution, but now that most of the central banks across the globe are giving a signal of it slowing down. That is why we are seeing. But Treasury bill also overnight in other environment, I think they're becoming decent. But I believe that this also kind of drive activities in what in equity space. But don't forget that companies that has December year end, as from first quarter they start teaching. Sorry, first quarter of 2024, and also the first month of January start seeing their numbers. The month that also will shape the market not only in Nigeria but across the globe. But if you look at Africa market, the Africa market is still mixed. But I'll tell you that Nigeria market has opened on a positive word, on a positive direction. For me, it's a good one for our market, that our market has opened in this direction this early morning. For me, or this hour, is a good one. It has maintained this uptrend as we speak now. That is a plus for our market as we speak. These are what is happening right away in the market. And for me, it's a good one for us to know that, yes, our market is very, very intact, has maintained that uptrend. But we can see that this uptrend in our market that is coming to stay for almost getting to more than 3 weeks, more than a month now, because the month of November has come. Since then, we're seeing the markets are trending. It's also still a lot of concern and also caution trading, because when you see markets are trending in this kind of mode, it's either a market will continue to go up or get a pullback. And it is about information, and we have seen a disconnection between our market and the economy. How long will it going to be? It's another major thing that will determine where our market will be going from here. That means we need to also play with caution here in Nigeria. Yes, it is any season, what we call a month of seasonality or quarter of seasonality that is coming at end this month of December, being the last month of the year. We have to also play with caution. We know that yes, we dressing at all becoming, but as price is going now flat, only a few high cap stocks that push the market up here. We saw the impact of Seplat, saw the impact of Earth Africa, impact of Boa Food, or and the Nestle gain recently on index. It has not really reflect the real position of the market, but we're seeing potential in some of the banking stocks. But because of the news of capitalization, I will tell you the sector or decision of investors are still remaining so dicey what to do. But I tell you, the capitalization will be a plus for the market, for the banking, and also for the economy. That means you as an investor, if you know the angle you are positioning from, but I see that the bank capitalization is a plus for for investors in banking sector. Yes, people will be afraid of, are they going to pay good dividend at the end of the day? Don't look at what has happened before now, when we saw kind of a change in the dividend policy part of these banks. And also go and check the history of our market during the last capitalization that was done in 2005 to 2006. What happened before that, for you to really get the attention of your investors, knowing that yes, this market is dominated by Nigeria as we speak now. If you keep your investor, if you start your investor of good dividend, it's going to also boomerang on you. I believe that we expect to see the banks doing what they needful. Yes, nobody expect the banks to pay all their earnings as well as dividend. Yes, we know that CBN are giving them instruction not to pay from their FS gain, but still there's good earnings for them to kind of pay a price that's commensurate to what their dividend that's commensurate to the price they're selling. For that, we expect that to support their their price movement. It might not be dramatically as expected, but if you look at where the market is now, and when the market is almost this time in 2008, 2007, March, can see the price of this one. Most of them are still far below their peak. I see potential in that banking sector. We need to play it up with caution, especially those second tier banks. You have to look at them and see. But I tell you, even when the banks are margin, it's also a good news for those players. It depends on the terms and agreement of the merger. But if you're able to raise their equity, either through equity, through bond, private placement, private equity investment, and all those stuff, I think there's for me, the banks still remain a safe haven for those that are really on dividend income in players in the market. They are still going to expect dividend. Yes, there will be capitalization. Even the regulators understand that if you start investor in the market, where will they get the money? You must carry your investor along. And also the government also make policy. Even the foreign investor that invested, when they declare dividend, able to have access to their dividend, and that also you can plug back to investment. But when you are not having access to your dividend, for those that are invested in dollars, how will they know? We expect to make sure that policy that will support the market to support the economic drive of the economy. And also, if the government still believe that yes, this market is where they can get what they need to drive the economy, they must make policy that will make the market friendly. For me, there's no cause for alarm. Investors in the market should play with caution, and also at the same time play with knowledge. Knowledge is key. Yes, before I go further, I want to use the opportunity to say thanks for as many that made it to Invest 2024. For me, I was surprised the numbers of participants, and not only that, I will tell you the content that was delivered was something else. After the class, we have gotten a lot of mail for participants that did not even get participate in such a training or summit in Nigeria, even abroad. Most of them, it was very rich, and I was happy with our facilitators. They all delivered as expected, and none of them was below no expectation. Good kudos for all of them. I want to say big thanks to all facilitators that made it to the session. They took it, and also it was a successful one. For participants, say kudos, and also for my team, I say thank you for making the 2024 successful one. Say kudos to you all. Yes, continue from there. Our market, for me, there's no cause for alarm. Quickly want to look at what is the state of the market as to speak now, so that it will give us an insight of what we are doing. Yes, we saw the result of EcoBank, if I go to the market, that were released that's why there's a belated number, but they're giving us insight what we expect from that bank. A bank that moved from about 700 and something billion to 1.2 trillion in terms of performance, in terms of gross earnings. For me, it's a good one. Yes, you might say that their bottom line is still below 200 billion. Yes, you can see that this is a bank that has operation across Africa continent and others. I believe that costs are also reflected in them. But good thing is that their interest come both across. That we see the results was also a good one to reckon with. For me, I see potential in that kind of bank. I see where they are going, but I believe that investors also keep their eyes across the sector, especially the banking, the service sectors for what we expect that the year 2023 will deliver for investors at the end of the day. Because we are all in the market here to make money, and that's why we must keep our eyes in the market and also enjoy the rally as we are seeing it. It's good for that, so that at the end of the day, we're able to make good informed decision on what to do with the market. It's very, very important that we note this thing down, so that you know exactly where you are standing. Because I tell you, if you understand the market you are playing, you're able to make what informed investment decision. But if you are guessing, it becomes a problem. That's why you must keep your eyes on the market and invest with knowledge. And that's why after attending such seminar like we did on Saturday, the next thing is for you to take action. Attending the session is not good enough if you are not taking action. And those that do not attend, yes, you need to also start preparing for what the masterclass are coming on the 1st of January, so that whether it's for 90 days positioning, why we have used Invest 2024 for us to look at the whole year 2024, how we can take advantage of it and start investing against that year and against the world greater expectation in terms of return. For being a year, we expect that to be a still oscillation up and down. We also shared how to invest and trade in that kind of year. But in the masterclass again, we're going to tell you those stocks, 5 stocks you're going to position in. Not only that, we're giving you another 2 stocks that are going to make 100% with less than what within that 90 days. These are what we have already marked up for the masterclass Q1. For those that are already taking advantage of this discount to pay for the 2, really I'll say you are smart. But I'll tell you, those stocks we have just discussed with them this morning again. Those stocks are really set aside for participants for that on the 1st of of January. That's where we're not going to have a live class. But for those that pay, you get all the materials and the stocks in your email before the market open the next day. That means as you are relaxing, you relax with information. Look at your email and get all the details, and also prepare to take position in that regard. Yes, we want to look at the market here. The market is also in green as we speak now. Good one. Market is up by 0.06 I will speak, doing 71,462 as we speak at 2.40. This is the state of the market right now. We're having a really strong positive market growth. 28 gainers again at 71,447.29, up by 0.02. Like I said earlier, we're having 28 gainers and 29 losers. But if you look at the top losers now, I think that Fertilizer, MC Miko, Mutual Benefit, UPDC, and Fixing are the top losers right away. Then if you look at the gainer chart, like I said, that local stocks are dominated. We're seeing a Cavaton leading, trading at the 155, followed by Dan Communication, SL Tech, and also Oma Tech and Nime. These are the top 5 gainers in the market. But in terms of activities, we're seeing that volume also started coming up also from Universal Insurance, doing 28 kobo for 44.8 million shares traded so far, followed by Unity Bank at 163 kobo, 14.7 million shares traded so far. Zenith Bank flat at 35, 11 million share traders so far. This equal 39.20, 10.3 million share traders so far, and our peak, which is a now correlation also at 9.9 million share traders. So this is the state of the market as we speak. So quickly go to our chart to see, like I've said earlier, if you are listening at the beginning, you can see where the market is side trending. This is a ranging market we have seen so far. Look at it there, you can see market have continued in that direction. After market have tested 71,500 and 556,000.19. I can see that where we are seeing that that is the nearest resistance level that market have tested at all-time high before this side trend also extended. We need to look at it the way it's going. But before most of our time, let's quickly call up our indicators to see what we can do in the remaining few minutes of our time. Internet related tell us what we have to manage the time we have. Take our MACD as usual, take our money flow, and look at what our C line. We don't joke with this C line. It's very, very important to us. Look at the it's good. Like I said, if you look at the T line, the market is trading flat on the T line on a daily time frame. You can see it here now. And we're seeing our money flow has also started. It has tested 80, but now reading around 79.3. For me, it's a strong one at this point. But also look at our MACD. Our MACD is still what we call a divergent. You can see that the market is still trading flat, but our MACD has already become bearish on a daily chart. Quick one, look at the 1 hour chart for the market to see what the market is. 1 hour, the same pattern we have seen that market is trending. Above the T line, you can see it there. Even though it came down, the next day up. Look at also 75 at 1 hour chart and time frame. For me, it's a good one. We see the slightly bullish. The bullish trend in terms of MACD is very, very weak, not as strong as it should be. Also look at what the market have done in 15 minutes. Then look at what at 4 hours. For 15 minutes also, you can see the market is having no sign of it. Trending off sideways also. Money flow is looking up at 69. Yes, MACD is about to become bullish. You can see where it is now. The sign already here. Madam MACD is about to go bullish. You can see it here. Look at the histogram here. But quickly look at the 4 hours chart to give us a real position. On the 4 hour chart, the same pattern we've seen so far. You can see it here. But MACD is also bearish. Disconnecting from what is the trending of the market. As I said, we have to play with caution. The market already telling us that the correction is underway. But if the government policy and the vaccine become stronger in the first quarter of 2024, fine. But the correction was might not be too much, but because it's a market, that correction or pullback is necessary for the market to gather trend to move up to the up direction as expected to go. Yes, before we call it a day, let's look at one stock and see what is happening. Look at what is happening in NIMET. NIMET continue to look up. What is happening in NIMET? We need to look at that. What is happening in this NIMET? That investors also seeing opportunity there. Let's look at what is happening in NIMET. It's very, very important to check that. That will help investors to know what to do. Look at that position. This is a company that came to raise funds. At the end of the day, they now are not seeing impact on the numbers. We are saying in dominating or gaining for since over this now. You can see the movement is what on the 4 hour chart. On the 4 hour chart, we are seeing sign here. That's like it came down, but it was back going up again. We are seeing money for reversing. Yes, a bullish trend starts coming down after profit taking. For this day, we are seeing that it has gone up. You can see where it is now. Start pulling back. We are pulling above the T line. You can see it here on the 4 hour chart, which is a good sign. But for this momentum, you also watch for investors. For those that are already, it's a sign for you to know whether to take profit or not. It's very, very important. You can see you can equally see on the 1 hour chart where it has gone up. You can see it also crossing. It can become a bullish trend. The two go in the direction of money flow looking up and the stock. You need to also look at it. Also, finally, look at Unity Bank. That Unity Bank, what is happening in Unity Bank? You need to also ask yourself, this is the bank that the shareholders fund as well is about 274 million negative shareholder fund, and they are going into acquisition into merger with another bank. With this negative shareholder fund not affect the bank they are going? Yes, let's wait and see information that will come. For this is the state of the market. You can see that now to speak. On 1 hour chart, you can see that profit taking activity. They can see their test here. See, I can see that I trending now on the sale. You can see volume here. Here you see that MACD is bullish, but I think money flow is also looking now at in 1 hour chart. Finally, I look at the 4 hour chart to call it a day because our time is fast and wow. Let's quickly let's look at this 1 hour 4 hour chart first. And what you can see for 4 hour chart is already looking down. Here you can see it for yourself. Money flow is a bit flat, but still looking. You can see that MACD is already, look at this MACD histogram here. It's already what descending or kind of declining towards the bearish situation, which you can see here before. Let's wait and see at the end of today. Let's play with caution in this stock. For the look at there is that for today profit you have entered as low as what, as 92 kobo, 95 kobo. On this note, I'll say thank you and enjoy the rest of your trading day. Bye.